Okay, so at this point, what we would like to do is introduce Elisa, who is going to present 2 awards to some very deserving people. Thank you.
Thanks.
Good morning, everybody. It's my great honor and privilege to present the 2015 Arena Legacy Award this morning to Karen Hale. The Arena Legacy Award honors the living legacy created by the Applied Research Ethics National Association, or ARENA, which was the membership division of PRIM&R from 1986 to 2006. By recognizing PRIM&R members who've made exemplary contributions to the field of research protections and to PRIM&R's programs through their teaching, mentorship, and professional leadership. To understand why Karen is a most deserving recipient of this award, I could tell you about her many contributions to the variety and success of PRIM&R's pre-conference and annual conference programs over the past 10 years, including teaching as a core faculty member at 9 conferences, co-chairing the 2008 AER conference, and serving continuously since 2005 on one of our 3 planning committees, including this year on the poster abstract subcommittee. I could tell you that in recognition of her superb teaching skills and deep expertise, Karen was invited this year to join our At Your Doorstep faculty. I could tell you that Karen's service to the human subjects protections field and its professionals extends far beyond PRIM&R, and that she's a leader on a national level. She serves as a member of the subcommittee on harmonization of the Secretary's Advisory Committee on Human Research Protections, or SAGHARP, a consultant for the Department of Health and Human Services Office for Research Protections, and a site visitor and former council member for the Association for the Accreditation of Human Research Programs. She's also, we're proud to say, a certified IRB professional. And I could tell you that by day, Karen is the director of the Office of Responsible Research Practices and clinical assistant professor at The Ohio State University, a position in which she oversees administrative support services for the Ohio State research community and university review boards, provides leadership for educational and quality improvement activities supporting accreditation of the university's human and animal research program, and serves as a mentor for countless research professionals. But we get the best understanding of why Karen is receiving this award if we listen to the reflections of those who've had the privilege of working with and teaching with Karen. So I thought I'd share a few of her colleagues' words with you this morning. So this is from Danielle Nelson of the EPA and the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. As a prior recipient of this award, I gather that the selection criteria have been tightened considerably since my time, and you're left with people like Karen who are truly the cream of the crop. More seriously, he says, I've been fortunate to work with Karen in many settings over the past 10 to 15 years. Regardless of the setting or task, Karen is goal-oriented, collegial, and collaborative, with a keen eye for both detail and common sense. She's all about getting the job done and never about claiming credit for the job. Simply put, Karen Hale is a good producer and an even better person. Lastly, I can't think about Karen without thinking about college sports, and you'll notice a theme here. She's a die-hard supporter of her beloved Ohio State Buckeyes, but is also enough of a sports person and a friend to cheer for my Carolina Tar Heels, at least when they aren't playing her team. From Susie Hoffman from the University of Virginia, Karen Hale's name is synonymous with education in human subjects research protections. She humbly and willingly shares her vast knowledge not only with those who are new to the field, but with those with whom she teaches. Her unassuming demeanor and constant smile and laughter put others at ease, allowing them to soak up the information she shares. And finally, from Elise Summers of AHARP, and I hope I could do this justice, I've known and worked with Karen Hale for quite a long time. Just how long, you might ask? Well, in football years, this would equal the time it takes for a college football rivalry, say, between the University of Michigan and the Ohio State University, to go from competitive to moribund and then back to competitive again. During my many years at OHRP and now AHARP, it has always been a pleasure and an honor to work with Karen, particularly in teaching and learning environments because just like a Jim Harbaugh-coached football team, she always brings her A game. A keen intellect, demonstrated integrity, unwavering passion, and gentle humor, combined with the rare talent to communicate complicated ideas to listeners of varying experience in a respectful, caring manner, which is, after all, what PRIM&R is all about. The profound reach of Karen Hale's skill can be summarized thus. Her personification of a multitude of very good things has convinced this lifelong maize and blue bleeding Michigander that perhaps, just perhaps, there is a world in which Buckeyes and Wolverines can coexist peacefully. What more is there to say, right? So in recognition of her many, many contributions to PRIM&R and to the field as a patient teacher, a wise mentor, a good-humored friend, and a trusted advisor, and on behalf of PRIM&R and its members, it is my great pleasure and honor to present the 2015 Arena Legacy Award to Karen Hale. Karen, please come to the stage to accept your award. So we are presenting Karen with a bowl, and I'm going to read you the inscription. Public Responsibility in Medicine and Research 2015 Arena Legacy Award presented to Karen N. Hale in recognition of your enthusiasm for leading and educating the members of the research ethics community and your long-standing commitment to PRIM&R programming. November 14th, 2015. Congratulations.
I'm actually afraid to say anything because I'll mess up all of that good stuff that was just said. But thank you. Thank you very much, Elisa. That was a surprise. To the PRIM&R board and the membership committee and the incredible PRIM&R staff. I'm very honored to have my name added to the list of previous Arena Legacy Award recipients, many of whom I'm lucky to call my friends. Thanks to my staff at The Ohio State University, several of whom are here today, whose hard work makes a difference in research and in research subject lives every day. Thanks also to my family, who, if awake right now, are watching via webcast at home. They've been ever supportive of my competing work schedule, busy travel demands, allowing me to pursue this career path with as much passion as I can bring to the field of advancing ethical research. And it so justly deserves that. Finally, I'd like to thank all of you in this room for this recognition. I cannot imagine another professional community so dedicated and caring and willing to share all of its expertise and creativity with others. My first PRIM&R meeting, we were discussing this morning a few years ago, was at the Boston Park Plaza Hotel, where I stood at the back of the conference room, absolutely petrified that I would not be able to learn this and I would never know everything there is to know. Now I'm here today at the front of the room, but still learning and receiving this very cherished award. So I have been thinking about it, and I think that means two things are true. One is that all of you too can move from the back of the room to the front of the room, and I think I'm proof that an old dog really can learn new tricks. So enjoy the rest of the meeting, and thank you very much again.